Pod number 56 of 64, and we're ready to go here. And yesterday, the Indianapolis Colts of 2005 ended up winning, and they etched their name on the Super 64. Now, we go to see who's in pod number 56. There's only two byes. The Packers in 99, the Panthers is 16. The winner will play the Redskins in 95. The Bears is 70, the Bills of 87. The Raiders in 96 and the Raiders in 2019. The Panthers in 98, the Raiders of 83. The Rams of 09, Tampa Bay is 77. The Bears at 20 will play the winner of Atlanta and the Atlanta 96 and the Baltimore Ravens of 2000. The Colts of 6 and the Colts of 14 will have a derby in the first round. Miami of 89 against Green Bay in 96. Tampa Bay of 14 against Dallas in 92. A lot of really tough teams right there. New Orleans is 70, Buffalo is 68, Buffalo is 70, the Steelers in 19, Washington of 07, the Oakland Raiders of 98, Seattle of 99, Baltimore of 98, the Ravens and the Steelers in 91, and Denver, Steelers is 71, and Denver in 1999. So we're about ready to go here, and we're going to be ready, and we're going to go here. So ready to go, and we're going to be underway with the tournament. So Carolina and Green Bay will start off, and this will be Green Bay in 1999, a 38-9 win. Very big for Green Bay as they're going to win this game. They led 22-3. They're down 3-2 after one. They just blew out Carolina, and nothing big there. Indianapolis Derby, and 06 wins. 05 is in. 06 might be the next team in. We have a couple of those teams that make the championships. And Indianapolis, who was it's Peyton Manning. Peyton Manning played extremely well, only missing 2 passes all day. The Steelers and Buffalo of 70. The Steelers win by 6. They play it in the snow in Buffalo. And the Steelers had only 212 yards of total offense, but they end up winning 23-17. The Raiders and the Panthers, and the Raiders win 31-24. The Raiders were a Super Bowl winner in 1983. Remember, this was Jack Squirac's year where he intercepted the screen pass. The Raiders are missing chances to get a team in the Super 64. Baltimore and Atlanta, and Baltimore is going to win a lot. Baltimore will win a lot. We will, if they go all the way, we will go to the year 2000 with the images, and they beat Atlanta. They were up 21-10 at the half. Denver and the Steelers, and Denver in 1999 wins 30-28, 694 total yards, 44 of 71 total passing. And you can see here, it was pretty good. 30-28, Denver wins. Buffalo and New Orleans. And New Orleans wins in overtime, 23-17. You never know with these teams. New Orleans, 399 yards of total offense. And taking a look now, how far? 10:39 in overtime. Oakland, the Derby, and 19 beats 96. As you take a look, Oakland of 13, a big victory there. Oakland, the winning team, 5 less yards. Sorry about the Oakland of 19, sorry. With the victory over 96, that was pretty good. Buffalo of 87 and Chicago of 70. Chicago beats Buffalo in an upset. In Soldier Field, what happened? 5 turnovers, 2 interceptions, and 3 fumbles. And Chicago's quarterback, John Kincannon, not the greatest today, but they end up beating the Bills. Dallas and Tampa Bay, and Dallas, they're going to be a tough team to beat. They win 31-5. They led big. Of course, they won by 26 points, and 17-24-3 at the end of 3. Baltimore and Seattle, and Baltimore 98 to win, 23-21. A lot of yards today, and you can see 300 yards passing by Seattle. That was John Kitna. Ricky Watters, a halfback pass for a touchdown. Tampa Bay of 77, a win over the 09 Rams. The 09 Rams were pretty bad. Tampa Bay is 77, getting a victory. Oh, what a big victory Tampa Bay does. 14-0, that's big there. Oakland and Washington. The Redskins 17-3 over the Raiders. And you can see it, just an ugly game. 14 punts. 17-3. And Green Bay and Miami. And Miami, Dan Marino 35-33. And you can see Marino at 387. That was pretty good. He had 2 picks though. Taking a look at the achievements here, a lot of them. Kitna 311. Derek Mays had 104 yards. There it is. Terry Bradshaw had 320. A lot of offense going here. Bobby Hebert had 317, and he was on Atlanta. So Indianapolis, Andrew Luck 347. Marino 385, 4 touchdowns. Jensen and Clayton had over 100 yards. Favre had 4 touchdowns. That was it for 1, and we're going to take a look at number 2. It'll be Washington and Green Bay. And Green Bay in 99, a win 24-17 over Washington in 95. 102 more yards for Green Bay in 99. And that is big. Miami and Indianapolis, a really good game. And Indianapolis of 06, a big victory here, 34-17. They beat Dan Marino and company. And they ran the football pretty well. Dallas and New Orleans, and Dallas a big 28-6 victory. Dallas trying to get another team in. They might be able to get a Troy Aikman team in. Let's see really quickly what they here it is real quick. Let's see for Dallas. Dallas, only 07 is in. Only Tony Romo of 07 is in. Oakland and Chicago. Chicago in 1970. Another win. They're going down. I mean, they're going down the list and looking good doing it. Another big win. They beat the 87 Bills and the 19 Raiders. Baltimore and Chicago. Baltimore by a single point. They come back to win the game. Had a big second and a big fourth quarter. 406 total yards on the day. Chicago only punted 3 times. And Trent Dilfer, what a game. And that put it 31-30. Steelers and Washington. And Washington 27-0 over the Pittsburgh Steelers. The Washington Redskins just shut them out. And there was no hope for the Steelers. 3 picks. And that was just ugly. The Raiders and Tampa Bay pulls the upset. They beat one of the biggest upsets. They beat a Super Bowl champion. Tampa Bay beating a Super Bowl champion. Not the greatest of things. Gary Huff is a quarterback. And my goodness, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers ran for 162. A huge, huge upset. And Denver and Baltimore. Denver, a 16-10 win. The Denver Broncos of 1999. They ran for 113. Who was their quarterback? It was Brian Griese. Not Jake Plummer yet. The achievements, you're going to see 2 of them. Dallas had 200-yard receivers. I still can't believe the Tampa Bay Buccaneers That was incredible. Trent Dilfer, 357 with passing yards. Number 3. Here we go. It's going to be Chicago 70 and Green Bay 99. And Green Bay 99, a 32-19 win. So Green Bay 99, a good football team. Brett Favre looking good. 383 yards, and the Packers moved to the Final Four. Dallas and Indianapolis. And Indianapolis of 06, they win by 3 points. 31-28. So Dallas does not get Troy Aikman in the championship game. They don't even get him in. They had 3 turnovers. Oh my goodness. Indianapolis, good night. Denver and the Redskins. And the Redskins of 07, 13-3 win over Denver. And the Denver Broncos 302 to 288 in total yards. But Washington wins 13-3. Then Baltimore against Tampa Bay, and Baltimore-Tampa Bay ends. It was 20-10, and then nobody scored, and then Baltimore hit, a last-second field goal, and they did well. Achievements. There you go. Brett Favre, 4 touchdowns. Aikman, 314. In a loss. Tampa Bay looking all right defensively. Baltimore will go. So now, taking a look in the semifinals, well, it's going to be solid here. Indianapolis of 06 might get in. But let's see, it's going to be Baltimore and Green Bay, and Baltimore is in. Baltimore Ravens do not have a team in the Super 64. They don't have one, and this could be the last one, as they're probably going to 4 or 5 turnovers for Green Bay. How did this thing end? Baltimore led 28-7, 35-17, and then they tied it up almost. No, they didn't. 35-33, they couldn't get the onside kick. Washington at Indianapolis, and Indianapolis, that was easy. 20-0. They had 316 to 217. 99 more total yards. Peyton Manning. Not a great day. But now it's going to be interesting as Baltimore, as you take a look at the achievements here. So first thing we got to do is go back, and we have to go to edit, and it is going to be images, not 1987, but this is going to be 2000 and 2000. The 2000 Baltimore Ravens. Well, look at this. The Ravens of 2000 at the Indianapolis Colts. And this should be a good one. I mean, really, it should be. Brian Billick against Tony Dungy. Taking a look, comparing at 82 versus a 72. For Baltimore offensively, Indianapolis is good. Defensively, wow. I mean, Baltimore is going against a bad Indianapolis defense. Indianapolis is going against a great Baltimore offense. This might be the time when Baltimore moves on. The over-under is 43. Baltimore is favored by 3. Do you remember that the Bears were, I think, favored by 7 against the Colts, and they lost 34-3? But we're going to be ready to go here, and this will be a good one. And we're going to be ready to go, and we're going to be underway. Adam Vinatieri will kick off, and it's going to be big and deep. And it'll be into the end zone. Here's Harris. Harris, 15, down to the 20, up to the 25, to the 30. He's up to the 32. It'll be first down, Corey Harris. 1st and 10 for Baltimore. Dilfer, the quick throw, incomplete. It'll be second down. There's a penalty on the play, and it's going to be an eligible receiver downfield. Something that happens early on in games. So first down, they got a T formation. Dilfer, they move again. Dilfer, he's going to be sacked. They're going to decline it. They will decline it. It'll be second and 25. Second down and 25. Indianapolis' defense looking good. They got a Priest Holmes. Priest Holmes out of bounds. It'll be third down. Priest Holmes, good running back. Third and 20. Dilfer to Shannon Sharp. Fourth and 15, and now they got a kick. Baltimore does this all day. They got problems. Here's Wilkins. Wilkins on a far punt. He could go. He's just got the punter, and he beats him. He's going to score a touchdown. It is, I believe, the first punt return for a touchdown. And Indianapolis has a 6-0 lead. Wilkins. Extra point is good. 7-0 Indianapolis. There's the kick, Vinatieri. Vinatieri is deep. Into the yard line. Harris. Harris up to the 18. 19, first down and 10. Dilfer to throw. Dilfer, he's going to throw, and it is incomplete, second down. Trying to get Shannon Sharp. They haven't done anything yet. Dilfer to Lewis. And I think it's Jamal Lewis. Gain of 4. They got Jamal Lewis and Priest Holmes. Two good running backs. Third down, Dilfer, and it is incomplete. They can't do anything yet, and now they got a kick. Here's Richardson again, the kick. The up and high, and it is deep and out of bounds at the 35-yard line. First and 10, 7-0 Indianapolis. Manning to throw, Manning incomplete, second down. And Marvin Harrison, second down. Manning again to throw, and that's Utek. Ben Utek, the tight end. Third down and 8. Manning, Joseph Adai, and he gets a first down, and Here comes Adai across midfield. This is their first possession. Around 7-0, but they returned a punt for a touchdown. And there's a flag on the play. It's encroachment. First and 5. Manning to Rhodes. They lose 2. It'll be second and 8. 3-yard line. So it'll be second down and 8. Manning again to throw the 7-stepper, and it is caught. Fumble, and here comes Baltimore. Baltimore will get the football. So it'll be first down for Baltimore. They kill that drive. Dilfer again. They go to Shannon Sharp. A first down on mark. Shannon Sharp past the 50 to the 48. And a first down. Baltimore does not have a team in the Super 64. This might be their last chance. Dilfer to throw. Dilfer, he's going to throw. Come back here to Jamal Lewis. Second down and 4. Second and 4. They're in a near formation. Dilfer, Priest Holmes. He goes to the outside and a first down. Ravens looking good. First down and 10. The blitz is on. Dilfer scrambles. They lose a yard. Second and 11. Second and 11. 6:44 to go. Dilfer to Jamal Lewis. Jamal Lewis, a first down to Here he goes down to the 20 to the 19. Here comes Baltimore now. Indianapolis having trouble with their defense. And the blitz is on. There is a flag. And it'll be a penalty on the play. Baltimore will be moved back. First and 15. Dilfer, first down and 15. They give to Jamal Lewis. Lewis again on the run. Lewis, a big gain of 10. Second and 5. Second down and 5:26. Guilford, they go to Lewis. Lewis again. It'll be third down and 1. Third and 1 under 5 minutes. Guilford, Ian Venezio, nothing. Oh, they got to get that. It'll be 4th and 2. Matt Stover just wants to poke this through. Banks with the hold, and Stover nails it. It is 7-3. Indianapolis's first possession. They got the ball, went all the way down, and Wilkins again. Wilkins, 38. They went all the way down, and well, I'll tell you what, they went all the way down the field, and they fumbled the football. Manning to Marvin Harrison. So really, they haven't been stopped except for the fumble. But they have 7 points off a punt return. Second down. Manning to throw, incomplete, third down. Really good in third down passes. They were so good yesterday. The 34-3 win. Manning, he's going to scramble. He gets a first down. Manning goes up the middle, and it's a first down. First down and 10. Leading 7-3. Manning, they give it to Joseph Adai. Look at him run. Gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and 5. Second down and 5. Manning again to throw. Adai and nothing. It'll be 3rd and 6. Third down and 6 here in the first quarter. Long first quarter. Manning deep, and it is caught by Ben Utecht. A first down to the 25. They are slicing up these Baltimore Ravens. The Ravens have one of the best of all time. First down, Manning to throw. Manning, it is deep. He got Moorhead and out of bounds, and that'll be the end of 1. First quarter. And that'll be the end of the first quarter. I'll tell you what, this thing is now a 7-0 game. 7-3, and Indianapolis trying to add more. Well, Indianapolis is going to, they're driving here, and it's going to be the second quarter. And here they go. It's going to be 1st and goal. Manning to Rhodes. Rhodes, nothing. It'll be 2nd down and goal. 2nd and goal. They got full house backfield. Manning to Dallas. He scores. Dallas Clark. And it is 13-3. Clark, 10 yards from Peyton Manning. Now here's the extra point, Vinatieri. And it is up, and it is over, and it is good. It is 14-3. I'm going to tell you what right now. Indianapolis is ripping up this 84 defense. This defense, it was so good. They were 84, and now all of a sudden it is Ismail. And Ismail again, and he gets up to the 24. Padre Ismail, I believe, from Syracuse. As we take a look. And hold on 1 second, I have to go back. So it'll be a lot of people doing stuff. And right now it'll be 1st down and 10. Baltimore needs to do something now. They're down 14-3. Dilfer incomplete. It'll be second down and 10. Brackett with the stop. They have such a better offense, and Indianapolis has defense. It's incomplete. Third down. Harper with the defense. 3rd and 10. Dilfer again. Dilfer will throw, and it is caught by Ismail. Qadry Ismail. First down, they needed 10 and they got 15, so here come the Ravens. First down, Dilfer. Dilfer to Jamal Lewis. What a run, and Jamal Lewis up to midfield. Another first down. Another one and another one. Dilfer again to Lewis. Lewis again, and Jamal Lewis. Gain of 6, it'll be second and 4. Second down and 4. Dilfer, they go to 3 receivers. They go to Ian Badesho, nothing. It'll be 3rd and 5. It's the 7th play of the drive for Baltimore. Dilfer to Lewis. Lewis gets a first down. They're going to keep on going. Jamal Lewis up the middle. 1st and 10 for the Ravens. Blitz is on. They go to Jamal. Nothing there. 2nd and 10. 10 minutes to go. Dilfer again to Priest Holmes. Priest Holmes. Gain of 3. It'll be 3rd and 7. 3rd and 7. After this, Dilfer, and it is incomplete. It's 4th down. Give me another quick second. Now it'll be 4th down and 7. I had to do one thing. Richardson will get. And it is going to be a punt, and it'll be down. And look at that placement on the 10-yard line. In 2 games, it is 48-6. Indianapolis against their opponents. Indianapolis a 5 and 6 against their opponents. Manning to Dominic Rhodes, and he loses 1. Gets nothing. It's 2nd and 10. Got to get it out of their own end zone. Ben Utrecht, and he gets 8. 3rd and 2. This defense for Baltimore has been ripped to shreds. Manning, they give to Rhodes, nothing, and it's 4th down. 4th and 1, and now they're going to punt. They're halfway in the 2nd, and here's Smith. Hunter Smith, and there's the punt. Maybe not the greatest in the world. Well, it is a very good punt. Here Starks to the 45. First down and 10, 7 minutes to go. More formation, Dilfer to Lewis. There's Lewis down to the 35, to the 30, to the 25, down to the 20, to the 19-yard line. Oh, Lewis. Gain of 26, and now Baltimore is driving. There's a flag. That's going to be a foul.
Flag on the play.
It'll be 1st and 15. Dilfer again. The blitz is on. Dilfer, and Dilfer running, and he's sacked. Trent Dilfer loses 10. It's not good. They got a good kicker, but you don't want to push them to the limits, and that's going to be movement. Now a delay of game. Wow, it's 2nd and 30. They need to get to the 9-yard line. Blitz is on. Dilford Iambanezio, and he's going to get a few more. It'll be 3rd and 20 now. Big 10. 3rd down and 20. Dilford. He goes down at the 35, and it's 4th and 27. And now they're going to go for it. 4th and 27, they're going to go for it. Dilford. He's going to throw it deep, and it is caught, but he's short.
Flag on the play.
There's a flag on the play, and it is roughing the passer, and it's 1st and goal. 1st and goal on the Indianapolis 8-yard line. This is big. Dilford 1st down and goal. Dilford to throw, and it's incomplete. 2nd down. 2nd and goal. And here is Dilford to throw. This screen, Jamal Lewis, he's down at the 4. There's another penalty. And this will be defensive holding. They got another 1st down and goal. Oh my goodness. Got to do all of this to get in. 1st down and goal. Dilford. The Lewis on the 1-yard line. That'll be 2nd down and goal. 2nd and goal. Dilford scores. That's going to be Jamal Lewis. 2 penalty, 1st down. Now the extra point. It's over, and it is up, and it is good. 3:19 to go, and they kick off. And it'll be in the end zone and Wilkins. Touchdown. Let's see what Indianapolis can do. Manning to Carthen. He'll get about 3. 2nd and 7. Gonna let this clock run to 2:37. Manning to Harrison, nothing. That should be the warning, and it will be. 2 minutes. 2-minute warning. So now we're gonna 2 minutes to go, and here comes Indianapolis on a 3rd and 10. Manning to throw. Manning goes down, he gets sacked. It'll be 4th and 17, and they're gonna take all the time in the world. And Smith is blocked. It's gonna be picked up and a touchdown. A touchdown for Baltimore. A block kick, and it goes in. Sharper returned it for 3 yards, and Baltimore has a 2-point lead. Oh, I can't believe that. Now the extra point, Stover. There it is up, and it is good. And it is now Baltimore with the lead. Both teams with the special teams touchdown, a punt return for a touchdown, and a block kick. It is deep, Baltimore now, and here's Wilkins. Wilkins again, up to the 23. The 24, it'll be 1st and 10, 1:11 to go. Manning, the screen to Joseph Adai, and he's going to get it down to the 40, 45, and out of bounds at the 46. First down and 10. A minute and 1 to go. Manning to throw. Manning looking, and down he goes. Those sacks are getting so big. It'll be 2nd and 19. Manning to throw the 7-stepper. They whip it to Moorhead. And across midfield, it'll be 3rd and 5. Timeout here. They have 2 remaining. 3rd down and 5. Manning goes down, another sack. Are they gonna, yeah, they're gonna use it. Baltimore's gonna say, we don't care, and there's Smith. And they're gonna get it back. Here's Starks. They're gonna have one more play. Gopher again to throw, and it is incomplete. Halftime. Should be good. Well, this is going to be the halftime. And Peyton Manning looking actually pretty good, 11-13, 111. A touchdown and very good rating for Baltimore. Trent Dilfer. He's not as great, 8-15, 86 yards. And 150 to 112. And it has been a running game of Baltimore doing really well. Indianapolis, they're starting to fall behind, but the block punt. So now we go to our halftime show. And you know what? We're going to an old favorite. It is Kangaroo Soccer. Kangaroo Soccer should be really fun. It is Luxembourg versus Andorra. Luxembourg is on the left. And we are ready to go, and we're underway. And here they go. Oh, look at the carnage. Going crazy right there. And they go around trying to kick this ball out of here. It'll be up. Oh, look at the carnage here. They're going to kick the ball over. It could be Andorra scoring, and it is, oh, I think Luxembourg scored. It did. Luxembourg, oh my goodness. Carnage here, that's going to be one, and you can see it's crazy here. And they go again. Ball's going to be in the corner, and good night. This could be a second one. And here comes Andorra, and Andorra again. Trying to get this one in. They got a whole bunch of them into the side. And nothing here. So Andorra will kick the ball. Here's Luxembourg. It'll go into the corner, and oh, look at this. Oh, there's a few left. They're going to go down. Oh, what an explosion. Oh my goodness, and oh my, there's like 3 people left. No good there, and that kick will go. And maybe, yes, 1-1. Here we go again, oh my. Gonna go into the corner. Gonna go on to the side. Oh, this might make it 2-1. It's going, and it's in. It's 2-1. One more by Andorra, and they're gonna win. Oh, look at the carnage in the goal. Here it is. They're gonna take a look here. It might go in. It might go in. It might go. It's off to the side. Oh, wow. Crazy. Luxembourg again in the blue. Andorra in the red. It's going to be over to the side. And over. We're going to take a look. It's going to be over, and it's in. It's 2-2. Next goal wins. Next goal wins. And looking over, it might go in. No, it won't. It's off to the side. Oh, wow. Big smash there, and there they go. They're going to take a look. It might be in here. It might be. Let's see. On to the side. Good night. Good night. And they're going to go over, and there it is, the kick. Over to the side. We're in like following Cam, and oh, look at that. Oh, there's chunks going everywhere of people, and that is it. That is it. You can see the kangaroos. You can see what is left of some of them. The kangaroos angry right here. Some of them, it is just absolutely, oh, there's one. There's one exploding. Right there. He's half of a kangaroo. You take a look at the other ones. The kangaroos are all over the place. There's one lonely kangaroo back there. There he is. Hello. And you can see the carnage in the corner. Oh my goodness. Crazy. And here's one without a tail. So there we go. Crazy, and that's it. Andorra wins the game. All right, now we go to the second half. As we take a look, is there anybody even watching? Nope. Nobody watching. Oh well, and we go to the second half, 17-14. Baltimore will kick off. And it's going to be deep, Indianapolis. On the 6-yard line, Wilkins again. Wilkins to the 30, to the 35, to the 40-yard line. Here they come. It'll be first down and 10. Manning. And he goes to Reggie Wayne, and a gain of 8. Indianapolis held their opponents without a touchdown for 5 quarters. Manning down the field. He got Reggie Wayne in a first down. Reggie Wayne to the 25. Remember, this Indianapolis team won a Super Bowl. They won a Super Bowl. The Super Bowl winning team, Dominic Rhodes, a gain of 5. Second down, gain of 2. Sorry, it'll be second and 8. Second and 8 for Peyton, back to throw. And it'll be deep, and it is caught. Harrison, touchdown. Good night. It is holding. Second and 18. Second down and 18. Manning will dive. It'll be third down. Third and 12. Manning to a dive, and a dive gets a couple. It'll be fourth and 9, and Indianapolis wants to tie this thing up. Adam Vinatieri. And Vinatieri, it'll be up and over, and it is good. We are tied up at 17. Vinatieri, 41 yards. Give me a second here. So now we're going to kick off, and Vinatieri will kick their first possession. They go all the way down and kick a field goal. Could have been a touchdown. Baltimore and the Ravens. Harris will take the knee. First and 10 for Baltimore. 11-19 to go. Dilfer, they throw and complete. Again to Lewis, nothing. This defense all of a sudden is looking like Baltimore. Third down, the blitz is on. Dilfer again, he's going to run, and he might get it, and he's short. He's short by a yard. Almost got it. It'll be 4th and 1, and now they got a punt. A 3 and out here, and Richardson. He's going to kick, and it'll be Wilkins. 1st and 10. Manning, and incomplete. That was bad. 2nd down and 10. Shot in Dallas Clark there. You got 2 tight ends here, Utek and Clark. Manning again, incomplete, 3rd down. Got to go to Clark. 3rd and 10. You're so good on 3rd down. Manning, and it is caught by Reggie Wayne. No surprise here. Up to the 44 and a 1st and 10. The Ravens do not have a team in the Super 64. This could be their last chance. Manning, and they got Reggie Wayne down to the 40 and a 1st down. Oh, do they just keep on moving down the field? 1st down and 10. Manning, and they get sacked. Those sacks are so huge. They get down the field, and all of a sudden Baltimore can get them. It'll be 2nd down. Quick throw to Dallas Clark. Get back 5. It'll be 3rd and possible. Manning now to throw, and another sack. They got to have 6 sacks on the day. They got to have 6 sacks on the day. They have to. And Smith again to kick. Here it is. They're trying to pin him deep. Oh, into the end zone. 1st and 10 for Baltimore. Dilfer now. Dilfer, they give to Lewis. And he gained a 3. It'll be 2nd and 6. 2nd down and 6. 5:42 to go. Indianapolis moves Jamal Lewis.
Flag on the
It'll
play.
be a penalty. It'll be offsides, and they're going to decline. 1st down and 10. 5 minutes to go. Here's Dilfer. Dilfer to throw, and he goes rocking in. That's going to be no. Qadry Ismail to midfield. 1st down. 1st and 10. 4:31. Dilfer. Back to throw, and he's looking. And it is caught by Qadry Ismail down to the 20 to the 15. Oh my. My goodness. It'll be 1st down and 10. 3:57 to go. Here in the 3rd. Dilfer again. They go to Jamal Lewis on the run. They're really getting it down the field. It'll be 2nd and 7. 2nd down and 7. Dilfer. They'll throw to Jamal Lewis, and nothing. It'll be penalty. It'll be offensive holding. They got to do it again. 2nd and 17. 3:11 to go. Dilfer here in the 3rd. He throws, and it's caught by Lewis. Remain Lewis, a gain of 9. It'll be 3rd down and 8. You need 8. They need to get to the 6. It's incomplete. 31 yards. Baltimore to take a 20-17 lead now. Here's Stover. And this kick is up and over, and it is good. 20-17. 8 plays, 66 yards, 4 minutes, 2 seconds. And Baltimore has the lead back. Each team with a long drive and a field goal. And this one will be in the end zone. Wilkins will bring it out. What will happen here? Here's Wilkins. They don't get to the 25. With it 2 yards deep, 1st down for Manning. He's going to be in the gun like it's a flag football game. And Marvin Harrison, 2nd and 4. 2nd down and 4, minute 26. Manning to Rose, and Dominic Rose. Big 3rd down and 3. Indianapolis wants to at least get a field goal here. Manning to go to Adai, and Joseph Adai, and a 1st down and more. Up to the 45, to the 48. 1st and 10. And this will be the last play. Manning to throw. Manning, he sidesteps, he throws incomplete. That'll be the end of the quarter. The into the third quarter, and it is 20-17. All right, so now we're going to go to the fourth quarter, and Indianapolis has a 2nd and 10. They're down by 3. Manning will scramble, and he gets across the 50. He actually gains 3. It'll be 3rd down and 7. This is time left in the game. 3rd and 7. Manning the quick throw, and it's incomplete. They got a catch. Indianapolis would love 05 and 06 to go. 05 was incredibly good. 06 looked good until that block punt. And then that block punt gave, what a play to the 1-yard line. Hunter Smith, what an unbelievable punt. Now if they can get a 3 and out, they're going to be unbelievable. 1st down, Dilfer, the quick throw to Taylor. About a gain of 5, 6 yards here. 2nd and 4. 2nd down and 4. Dilfer again to Lewis. Lewis to the 10 and a 1st down. Blake Greening with the stop from Syracuse. 1st down and 10. T formation here. They give to Holmes a lead of 3. It'll be 2nd down and 9. Want to try and actively get 1st downs here. Lewis nothing. It'll be 3rd and 9. 3rd and 9. Dilfer back to throw, and it is incomplete. 4th down. Indianapolis is going to get the ball in good field position. Richardson. And Wilkins up to about the 47. Here's Manning again, 11:16 to go. 2 tight ends. Manning again. I think he's going to UTEC. He's going deep. He's got Harrison, though. Harrison down to the 13 and a 1st down. There's a penalty. There is a penalty on the play. And it's an illegal block. They got to do it again. Oh, what a horrible call. And I don't mean horrible as in it didn't happen. I mean it is a tough one to swallow. 20-17, Manning again. He's just going to run it himself. He's got yardage. He fumbles, and he gets it back though. It's 13. Nobody expected that. It'll be 2nd down and 12. Manning. That's going to be on Baltimore. 2nd and 7 at midfield. 10.5 to go in the game. Rhodes got a couple. It'll be 3rd and 6. 3rd down and 6. 9:51 to go. Manning, the blitz is on. They go to a 1st down. Down, a penalty. And it's going to be holding, another penalty. Oh my goodness, Baltimore is shooting themselves in the foot. Every time they get big gains, they have to do it again. Manning, 3rd and 16. And it is deep, and it is incomplete. They got a catch. 4th and 16. And here it is, Smith. And there it is. High and deep. Starks again. 1st and 10. 9:31 to go. Dilfer There's a penalty on the Colts.
Flag on the play.
And that is not good. It'll be 1st and 5. Not good if you're an Indianapolis fan. Baltimore again. Dilfer again. The throw. And it is caught by Taylor. Up to the 39. And a 1st down. You got to watch that clock. They're up by 3. This would be the first Baltimore team to make the Super 64. And they moved. It'll be 1st and 15. And they are not looking good if you're Baltimore. You're shaky now. Dilfer to Lewis, nothing. They know it's coming. You can't do that. It'll be 2nd and 16. 8 minutes to go. Dilfer to Lewis again. It'll be 3rd down. You're running up the middle. You know that if Manning gets the ball back, what he's going to do. Dilfer. And it is incomplete. He's going to get Manning the ball back. And Peyton Manning's going to get better. Remember, there was 20, they were down, 38-24 late in the game. The AFC Championship.
Flag on the play.
The New England Patriots. There's a penalty. It's offsides. Baltimore is going to re-punt. That was a bad punt, and Richardson again will kick. And there they go. It's going to be a lot better in rushing. 25. 1st and 10. The 25. Manning to Dominic Rhodes. A gain of 2. It'll be 2nd down. 2nd and 8. Manning, Rhodes again. I mean, they're just going up the middle, but they got to be able to throw the football here. 5:40 to go. They're down by 3. Remember, Indianapolis is down by 3, and that's going to be a 1st down. 1st and 10 on their own 36. 5:43 to go. Manning to Rhodes, only gain of 1. It'll be 2nd and 9. Why they're not throwing the football, I don't know. It's been 3 rushes now. 2nd down and 9. Manning. The blitz is on. They go to a dive. On the screen, it'll be 3rd and 2. 3rd down and 2. 4:18 to go. Manning, they go to Dominic Rhodes. He gets a 1st down and more. Across midfield. There's another penalty. And it's another hold. The 3rd holding call against Baltimore. My goodness. My goodness. Hey, Archie Charles. Hey, great to see you. Michigan State versus Michigan. That's going to be pretty good. I want to see that. I'm glad that people are playing their leagues. I get really excited for that. I get more excited for that than the real thing. 3rd and 12. Manning will run, and he doesn't get anything. And now they got a kick. It'll be 4th down and 11, and Hunter Smith will kick this one. 3-3 in the 2nd half. Kick will be down to the 18-yard line. 3:25 to go. They're going to be running the football here. Dilfer. They're going to throw actually to Ben Coates. Ben before he was a New England Patriot. 2:43 to go. 2nd down. A flea flicker. They're going to throw. And it's deep. And he's got Taylor. And a 1st down. Oh, my. 1st and 10 to midfield. What a gutsy call, and it paid off. Dilfer to throw to Shannon Sharp. Why are they going out of bounds? 2nd down and 8. 2:27 to go. T formation. Go to Holmes and nothing. 3rd down and 8. And it's going to be a timeout, Indianapolis. Dilfer again. That's going to be Jamal Lewis. Not enough. It'll be 4th and 4. Now they got a punt. Timeout, Indianapolis. 2:16 to go. 1 timeout. I would have kept the timeout and gave up to 16 seconds. The Colts have the ball on their own 6-yard line. This is it. They're down by 3. Manning to 2:10 to go. Manning to a die, nothing. 2nd and 10. 2nd down and 10, and that's going to be 2 minutes. No, they throw it. It was out of bounds. That's right, Marvin Harrison. Nothing there. Now it'll be 2 minutes. 2-minute warning. Indianapolis is in a lot of trouble, and Archie Charles, good to see you. All right, so we're going to go. 2 minutes to go. It'll be 3rd down for Indianapolis. 3rd and 7. Manning to throw. He's going to throw, and it's incomplete. It's all down to this. Oh, there's a penalty. It's a face mask, and Indianapolis has a 1st down. Oh, that was huge. Instead of 4th and 8, it's 1st and 10. They go to Moorhead. He's inbounds. He gets a 1st down to more to the 30. 32. He's inbounds. They got to hurry it up. Got to do something on this series. 1:30 to go. 29, 28, 27. Manning again to throw. He's got Reggie Wayne. And that's a 1st down and 10. They got to hurry it up. It's down to 1:10. 09, 7, 6, 8, 7, 6. Manning to throw. And it's got by Reggie Wayne again. And this is what happens. It'll be Wayne again, 42 seconds to go. They got 1 timeout. Manning, the quick throw to Ben Utek. Oh, there's a penalty. And it'll be too many men on Indianapolis, another tough penalty. It would be 60 yards from here for a field goal to go to overtime. 1st and 15, Manning, it's got by Marvin Harrison, a 1st down to Mark. Here comes Harrison going to the 25 to the 20. He might go to the 15. He's down to the 13-yard line. And now they got to call a timeout. They have to. 1st down and 10. So they do. 29 seconds to go. If they score, it's over and they win. And Baltimore is out again. Manning, it is caught. Touchdown! Touchdown, Indianapolis! Touchdown, Indianapolis! Peyton Manning to Reggie Wayne. 7th pace, 94 yards. All passes. Now the extra point is huge. 23 seconds to go. And Terry, and this one is up. And it is good, and it is unbelievable. That's what happens when you leave Peyton Manning in the game. Now here we go. Vinatieri will kick off. Unbelievable. 24-20. Baltimore has 3 timeouts. Here's Harris. It's up to the 38. They got to hit a Hail Mary here. 17 seconds. They're going to throw it deep. They have to. Dilfer, they want to try and catch it and call timeout. Dilfer's going to throw right down the middle. He's got an Indianapolis receiver, and it's incomplete. Got an Indianapolis defenseman. There's 7 seconds to go. 9 seconds to go. Dilfer, they got one more throw. Dilfer again. Dilfer, and they throw. It is deep. And it is good. Base down. Is there enough time? There is. They're going to get one more play at the 11-yard line. There's one more. There's a second to go. 1 second. One more play. Here's Dilfer to throw to the end zone. is gonna get short. He's short. He's short. He loses. And Indianapolis with the win. Trent Dilfer tried to scramble. And Rocky Boyman with the stop as the time expires. And the Indianapolis Colts win 24-20. A game with a crazy ending. Oh my goodness. What a crazy ending. Indianapolis a 24-20 win. The achievements in here, Indianapolis. Incredible. Dilfer did not throw a touchdown pass, and that hurt. Their touchdowns were all rushing. Jamal Lewis, 109 yards. Indianapolis, Reggie Wayne at 119 receiving. Baltimore did not turn the ball over. Oh my goodness. And as you can see, the Indianapolis Colts of 06 end up winning this game. Indianapolis, you can see they have an impressive resume. They beat their 14 counterparts by 14. They beat Miami of 89 by 17. They won by 3 over the Dallas Cowboys. They shut out the 07 Redskins 20-0, and they beat Baltimore 24-20. Now, Baltimore loses, and they still do not get a team in the Super 64. Now, let's add Indianapolis of 06. They're getting a lot of teams in here. They will be number 3. So here it is, my favorite part of the night, the engraving ceremony. All right, real quick, I'm going to say I like Michigan State. I would say Michigan is going to beat Michigan State. Just because when they sim, Michigan always they always get the benefit of the doubt, even if you put all the ratings at 0. I'm going to say that. I really think that Michigan has, I don't know which Michigan it is, but we'll go from there. So it's a back-to-back. Real quick, it is back-to-back. Along with the 83-84 Dolphins, the closing close to the 84-86 Giants, the 75-76, 74-75-76 Vikings, the 15-16-17 Patriots, the 14-15-6 Seahawks, and there we go, those teams. The Indianapolis Colts get the third team in. We saw how it went down. Baltimore goes down again, and they still have no teams in. I do want to say this, though. Let's go back to Archie Charles. Yes, I will say. I'm going to say Michigan. I like Michigan State. They're good. I like them. I like them a lot, but we'll have to see. Let me know how that tournament goes on. Is it going to be on YouTube? Let me know. I'll subscribe to your channel. That'll be good. But it is a final of 24-20 here. It's late here. My car goes into the shop tomorrow. So Archie Charles, have a great night. Good to see you. And thank you very much. Have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow.